One of the taglines of Galen Hope is belong, heal, and grow. And that's both within our community here at Galen Hope, but also finding a place to belong outside of treatment is a very important part of the healing process.
When we see that they're managing their life better, when they're feeling better, when they're smiling more, when they're re-engaging with their life, when parents tell us, my kid is back, we celebrate that as much as their family does. We really, really do.
What we want clients to know is that when they come in through our doors, that this is going to be their space, a safe space, where they can reach out to anyone. All of us are accessible.
A nurturing environment that respects each individual is incredibly important to us at Galen Hope.
Fundamentally, we connect with each person as a human being, and we appreciate everything that makes them them.
We want them to know that we care. We want them to come here, do their work in a safe and loving environment too.
They're seeing a psychiatrist, they're seeing a dietitian, they're seeing a therapist, they're seeing a team that touches upon every component. Something also that differentiates us from many programs, which is the care partner role. It's this individual who helps you implement all the skills that you're learning within the facility and applying them to the real world.
The beauty of the care partner role really is that we get to see them outside of these four walls, but most importantly, we're observing the outside life and what happens outside of there and supporting them in this process.
They're able to create connections outside of here, or like I said, or get a job, or even within their families, be able to communicate better with them.
And a lot of times we see it first, that this person can do more, that they're ready, and the family has to learn to relate to them in a new way and expect them to be well rather than expect them to be unwell. And I think that that is something that we do really well as a program.
It's not just about being able to be better or to get better while you're here in treatment. It's also being able to translate that out into the real world and being able to actually be recovered.
Going into the home and doing the work with the client and the family, I think is important, because having that vision, that opportunity to be there, really is what sets us apart. Because the team really cares about each other, it makes the work that we do with the clients really feel like a cohesive team, like an extension of a family.
One of the things you hear out in the world and in the field of mental health and eating disorders is that the patient was treatment refractory or treatment resistant, or they weren't, quote, ready. And I like to sort of turn that around and say, are they treatment refractory, or did they actually just not get good treatment? Because I think someday we'll be able to look back and realize that when we miss doing the trauma treatment, when we miss doing the co-occurring illnesses, when we missed doing the community placement and where the person's really found their place in life, where they feel a sense of connection and purpose and attachment, when we miss putting those pieces of the puzzle together, we really actually haven't really done treatment. So instead of the person being treatment resistant, maybe they really weren't even treated.
Recovery means hope. It means there's a light. It means that there's opportunity.
I think that experience of being seen beyond just your symptoms is probably the most powerful thing we do here.
The only thing that is going to make any one of us do any work, really at the end of the day, is hope. So hope is what really gives us the fuel that we need to do the work.